Hello students, today I will discuss about diffusion capacitance. The depletion layer capacitance accounts for most of the junction capacitance when the junction is reverse biased. When the junction is forward biased, there is an additional significant contribution to the junction capacitance from rearrangement of minority carrier density, and it is called diffusion capacitance. When a small AC signal is applied to a junction that is forward biased to a voltage V0 and current density J0, the total voltage and current are defined by V of t is equal to V0 plus VL into e raised to j omega t, and j of t is equal to J0 plus JL into e raised to j omega t. This comprises equation number 1, where the VL and JL are the small signal amplitudes of voltage and current densities respectively. The electron and hole densities at depletion region boundary can be obtained from the equations, that is NP is equal to NP naught exponential of QV by KT. This is equation number 2, and Pn equal to Pn naught exponential of QV by KT. This is equation number 3. So, by using V0 plus VL into e raised to j omega t instead of V, the small signal AC component of the whole density is given by Pn AC, the function of x t, which is equal to Pnl of x e raised to j omega t. This is equation number 4. We obtain for VL is less than V0. For VL is less than V0, Pn is equal to Pn naught exponential of Q into V0 plus VL into e raised to j omega t upon kt. So this is next equation number 5. Or this equation may be again written as this Pn is nearly equal to Pn naught exponential of Q into V naught by Kt plus Pn naught into Q into VL by Kt into exponential of Q V naught by Kt. A similar expression may be obtained for the electron density. The first term in this equation gives the DC component and the second term is a small signal AC component at the depletion layer boundary. Substituting Pn into the continuity equation, it yields J omega PnAC, which is equal to minus of PnAC upon tau P plus dP into dou square PnAC upon dou T square. Or this again may be written as dou square PnAC upon dou T square equal to dou square PnAC upon dou T square minus PnAC upon dP into tau P into 1 plus J omega tau P equal to 0. So this is equation number 6. So this equation number 6 is identical to the equation that is dou square Pn by dou T square minus Pn minus Pn naught upon dP into tau P, which is equal to 0. This is equation number 7. If the carrier lifetime is expressed as tau P star equal to tau P upon 1 plus J omega tau P, this is equation number 8, then we can obtain the alternating current density from equation that is J is equal to Js into e raised to QV by KT minus 1, where so this is equation number 9, where Js is equal to Q into dP into Pn naught upon Lp plus Q into Dn into Np naught upon Ln. So this is equation number 10. So in this Lp and Ln are the diffusion lengths of holes and diffusion length of electrons respectively. So by making appropriate substitution, we may write JL is equal to Q into VL upon KT into bracket Q into dP into Pn naught upon LP by under root 1 plus J omega tau P plus Q into dN into NP naught upon ln by under root 1 plus J omega tau n. So this is equation number into exponential of QV naught by KT. QV naught by KT. So this is equation number 11. Equation 11 leads directly to AC admittance, which is given by Y is equal to JL upon VL. So this AC admittance is given by Y is equal to JL upon VL, and which is equal to GD plus I omega CD. I omega CD. This is equation number 12. For relatively low frequencies, that is omega tau P and omega tau n, which is less than 1, the diffusion conductance GD naught is given by GD naught is equal to Q upon KT into bracket Q into dP into Pn naught upon LP plus Q into dN into NP naught upon ln. So this is equation number 13. The low frequency diffusion capacitance CD naught is given by CD naught is equal to Q upon KT into Q into LP into Pn naught upon 2 plus Q into ln into and P naught upon 2 into e raised to q v naught by kt. This is equation number 14. So this figure shows the frequency dependence of conductance and capacitance. This figure shows the frequency dependence of conductance and capacitance as a function of normalized frequency. So from figure it is clear that the diffusion capacitance decreases with increase in frequency, and the insert shows the equivalent circuit for the AC admittance. For large frequencies, CD is nearly equal to omega raised to -1/2, and the diffusion capacitance increases with direct current level, that is exponential of q v naught by kt. For this reason, CD is important at low frequencies and under forward bias current. So with this, I conclude this lecture. Thank you.